Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. I've dedicated my life over 6.5 years I've put into this game, and I'm slightly addicted. Anytime I do live streams, I'll always use a face camera mic videos. I randomly hit record, and that's how we always get those awesome video clips. We do have a playlist of just Fishing Planet with nearly 500 videos there of showing you tips and tricks, how and where to catch certain fish, doing all the Halloween events, all normal fish missions, fish monster missions, and lot more. You can always check that out if you're interested. So today I'm going to put on this spoon, and this rod is the Fishskullcast, and so is the reel as well. It's part of Fish Spine. So to get this, you need to you need to do the Halloween missions. Now we've completed all of those, so that's why now I wanted to show you separately me using this rod. So there's the rod and there's the reel. Together, if I sell them both, I get around about 200 bait coins, which I probably will end up doing at some point. But for now, I want to use it just to show you guys how good it is. It's a 66-pound rod setup, which actually is not too bad. And then we got on there 69.5-pound braid. Now this is my normal rod setup. As you can see, for a spinning rod, that's 92 pound. Very big difference. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to head over into San Jenquin, Sandalta. Let's go there, and we're going to catch one or two fish. I'm not going to fish for too long, but I'm just going to catch a couple of fish, just so that way I can show you guys how good this rod setup is. Now, as I said, I'd probably not even probably, I am gonna end up selling this, because bait coins, I always spend my real money out of my actual pocket in real life buying tons and tons of bait coins all the time, because when I do live streams and stuff, and when I'm making videos, sometimes I need to skip forward that little bit quicker, so it does help. I know obviously, yeah, you can fish night times, anything after 9 PM, and then that way you don't then get kind of the bait coin loss that way. But for me, I'm not too bothered about buying some bait coins every now and again. Can I not walk along that way? Oh okay, there. Oh, I'm sure I could. Why can I not? What am I doing right now? Okay, there you go. I was thinking, I normally walk along there. Why can't I walk along there now today? Look at this rod. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't sell that. Look at the reel. This is obviously the first time of me seeing this as well, guys. I haven't seen this before. So let's have a few casts. See if we can hook up, and then we can see exactly what it looks like when we got a fish on. Because when we got a fish on, we're going to hold the rod in a different position. Look at the markings on the reel. That looks so good. That is actually really good. Now, the line that I've got on here, obviously I have put on heavier duty line. Now, of course, you don't need to put on as heavy line as what I've put on. I've just put this line on because if it's more heavy duty line, because the reel is a fraction weaker than the rod, it means that I can do max drag. And that's the way I like to fish. I always like to fish with max drag, because that way I can kind of push it to the maximum without it ever snapping off. I thought there was something on the water there, but that's actually on my screen. The little marks on my screen there. Beautiful. Alright, let's try that again. We had no interest there. There we go. So this casting spoon that I've got, I ended up getting this from doing the Halloween event. Now, of course, you don't have to use the same lure as me. I'm not showing you how to catch bass here in Sandalta. We've done that plenty of times in the past. I'm just showing you. Look at that. Wow. I'm just showing you me catching a fish so we can use this rod. Look at that reel. I can't get rid of that. I actually cannot. That is too beautiful. Normally, I always sell it. Oh, look at the bottom as well. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom. Now look, if he holds it up. Oh, he didn't hold it up. We needed a smaller fish. Okay, we'll keep that one. If I had a smaller fish there, he would have held it up and kept the rod in his hand at the same time as showing the fish. That's kind of what I was going for there, but didn't quite work out. we'll have a few casts here. We'll keep fishing for a little bit so we can keep pulling in different fish and just see the rod from different views, different angles, I guess. That's the way to do it. There you go. There you go. This one's a smaller fish. This one could end up... Look at that. I like when I hold my finger on the strike button, how close that rod gets. Look how beautiful that reel is. Even the rod itself. Okay, £10. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That does look good. That fish looks tiny. Even though it's a £10 fish, it does look really tiny. That reel, though. Oh, wow. But the fact that it's 200 bait coins, like I know how much is, let's see even how much it would cost. So 200 bait coins, about £10. Well, then we could get 300 bait coins for £10.49. So I don't really care. Basically, this rod it's like it cost me £10 because if I sold it, I'm only going to use those bait coins anyway. I'd rather, in fact, just keep the rod and then buy more bait coins when I do need them at some point. So doing this Halloween mission, it was great fun. I had a really, really good time doing it, and I didn't bother to do it last year, but this year I decided to go all out and try and show you as much as I can. And the reason why is because obviously a lot of you guys like it when I do these missions and share it with you, so that way you can get it done yourself in case you struggle on doing anything. So personally myself, I'm glad that I have done it this year, and I am looking forward to the Christmas update. To be honest, I am quite looking forward to that. And the Christmas update, I'm going to do every single mission on there as well. And of course, as I mentioned before, when those new updates come out, I'll always let you guys know about what's going to be in those updates, and I'll always live stream when new DLCs, new maps come out. I'll always live stream that, showing you new hotspots, how and where to catch certain fish, completing new missions, all of that good stuff. Couldn't give you a better reason to hit that subscribe button other than that. Of course, we do play on PC, on Steam, I'm max level. We play on console, I'm max level. And I also play on mobile, but I'm not quite max level on mobile just yet. So I've got my work cut out on mobile. And of course, sometimes I'm showing videos on PC. Sometimes I'm showing videos on console and on the mobile. It doesn't matter what platform I'm playing on. Wherever I'm catching fish, as long as you're using the same hook, same bait, or same lure, fishing the same time, kind of the same location, that's the main things that you need to do. There we go. Nice. I love how that reel zooms in there and it all lights up, because that's the colour of the stone that was in Lone Star Lake. Had writing like that on it. That just looks... It does look incredible. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. We've got a few different types of rods from Halloween in the past, and we've got a couple different rods from obviously St. Patrick's Day and other things. But I don't think, I'm very, very sure I've never had a rod that has lit up with the reel like this and the rod highlighted like this. I don't know what type of writing that is. I don't even know if that writing is in a different language or whether that's just, I don't know, just a load of different squiggly lines. Yeah, I can't tell you. I don't know, but it does look really good though. Alright, let's see if we can... I want to try hook up a bigger fish if I can, and try and use that max drag, but I don't think it's quite gonna have it. So that's what I might do is, in fact, it's what I'm gonna do, because I want to show you the max drag, and I want to show you this rod really, really under strain and stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly make an edit into the video, and then I'm gonna jump into, where should we go? Let's go Blue Crab. So I'm gonna jump out of here. I'm gonna head into Blue Crab Island, and then hook up a tarpon, because the tarpon are quite big fish. If I can hook up a tarpon, I can hook up a tarpon, and then we can see this rod at max drag and see see how it performs. Now, of course, it is only a £66 rod setup, going for tarpon at like over 150-ish pounds. The rod probably would be able to do it, but it's not going to be easy. It's definitely going to take me a short minute. But anyway, I'm going to head over into there, and I'll bring you guys back when we get a tarpon on. I'm on. We got a fish on. Here it is. This is going to be a little bit of a strain. I don't know. I should be able to reel it in. It's going to be a bit of a strain. But as you can see, I can max drag it. Look at that. So that's max drag, where I'm able to put as much pressure on it as I can without it snapping off. Let's walk over this way a little bit. So I'm here in Blue Crab Island, the good old famous hotspot, which I've shown you guys this one before. Oh yeah, that's a good tarpon. Don't worry, the tension will go up. There you go. It's only because I was walking towards it. Now, I've got 768 foot of line on here. That's definitely going to be enough line, or at least, I say definitely, I think it's going to be enough line. Let's see if I'm able to actually reel this in. I don't know. I do love that rod though. I just noticed on the side there, look at that, on the reel part itself that spins round, it's got a little bit of blue on there as well as on the multiplier and on the rod. Oh wow. Now I like using weaker rods like this, and the reason why is because it is good fun. It makes it harder for you to reel the fish in. It takes longer for you to reel the fish in when you're using a light gear like this and you're trying to reel it in. It definitely does make it a little bit harder, but it does make it that little bit more fun. It's definitely more time consuming, so I probably wouldn't be using this rod if I'm trying to catch fish at 200 pounds and above, because yeah, the possibilities to get it in, you could definitely get it in if you're standing on a boat. If you're on a boat, you could definitely reel it in because the boat will obviously move around. But for this one, oh no, we almost lost it there. There was a lot of slack line. I think it started to swim towards me. Yeah, if you're on a boat, it don't really matter too much what rod setup you're using if you're using a light rod setup to catch big fish, because the boat can go with you. Whereas if you're standing in one place, like where I am right now, standing here, it's kind of the rod equipment versus the fish. So if you're getting bigger fish than 150 pound, probably recommended to stand on the boat. If not, and you're just messing around going for things like tarpon like I am here, and then it makes it more fun standing somewhere rather than being on the boat. It takes that little bit longer to reel in, but it definitely makes it more fun. Well, there we go. We managed to get it in, kind of, almost, nearly. There you go. Perfect. Now, okay, well, I weren't expecting that. I didn't think it was going to be unique. But I'm glad it is, because as I said, yeah, about 150 pounds that you could probably reel in with this rod, and I was about right. So you probably, yeah, an extra 20-ish pounds, you could definitely reel a fish in standing in a certain spot on the dock or in a place like this. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I really do like this rod. For that fact, I am going to keep it. I definitely am going to keep this rod. I like that. That's nice. Anyway, that's going to be pretty much it for this one. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Leave your comments below. Always try my best to respond to every single comment. Don't take it personally if I don't respond to you. It's just that I do have over 1,000 videos on YouTube, and sometimes that does make it a little bit difficult to try and respond to everyone. But I will try my best. Of course, make sure you... Oh, there you go. You can subscribe as well. It's completely free. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so that way you never miss out on updates on Fishing Planet. Smack a like as well if you're enjoying Fishing Planet. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.